Welcome to ZM Facts. Today we will talk about 10 most unique birds you never see before. The birds on this list are so rare that some are no longer found in the wild. Here are the 10 rarest birds. Number 10. Whitey Crow. The Hawaiian crow was officially extinct in the wild in 1987. There were 10 known Hawaiian crows, but by 2002 the rest were extinct. The Hawaiian raven is endemic to central Kona, Hawaii, also known to native Hawaiians because its black body has brown wings, and in the wild it feeds on insects, fruit fly eggs, and the babies of other small animals. Scientists have tried to breed in captivity to try to save the species, but a Hawaiian crow's gene pool is so large that scientists fear the species could recover. Number 9. Cebu Flowerpecker. It was thought to be extinct in the wild until it was rediscovered by Rob Timmons in 1992. The Cebu Flowerpecker lives only on the small island of Cebu in the Philippines. Feather colors range from dark blue to yellow to ochre and green, and the bird is so rare that an estimated 83,105 Cebu Flowerpecker live in the wild today. Attracting millions of Cebu birders on the island, get a chance to see this charming and elusive bird for yourself. Number 8. The owl is so rare that scientists thought it was extinct. Only 7 of these small birds were collected throughout the 19th century. No one has seen an owl for over 100 years, but jungle owl was discovered in 1997, so there is hope that this little species will survive. Known for its square hat, striking yellow eyes and huge talons, the owl is native to central India and, unlike most night owls, live in the nests of forest trees. The forest breed is considered diurnal, meaning it hunts during the day and eats mainly rodents, grasshoppers, frogs, and small lizards. Deforestation and illegal logging pose a major threat to this little bird, as much of its habitat has been destroyed before it can continue. Number 7. The great Indian howlbird is not only rare but also the world's heaviest flying bird, native to the Indian subcontinent. Measuring 4 feet long and weighing up to 33 pounds, it feeds on worms, reptiles, beetles, and other small mammals. The Indian bustard was listed as critically endangered in 1994, but the species has been in rapid decline since 2011 and was upgraded to critically endangered. And today it is believed that only there are about 200 left in the wild. Poaching, hunting, and habitat destruction are responsible for deaths of this heavy and rare bird. Number 6. The majestic California condor is very rare. There were only 22 living in the world in 1987. In an attempt to save the captive species of condor, they were officially extinct in the wild, after which the condor of California was very successfully bred in captivity. Was bred in captivity in 1992, reconstructed, introduced into the wild in 2000. The California condor, the largest flying bird of North America. It eats the carcasses of deer, cattle, and sheep, can consume up to 3 pounds of food per day, and can climb up to 15,000 feet. The California condor can fly 1,500 miles during the day in search of food and relies on its keen vision to find food, has an excellent sense of smell, and is easily recognizable by its bald orange head. Number 5. The northern bald ibis. Lived freely in the Middle East, Northern Africa, and Europe. However, it began disappearing from Europe around 300 years ago, and eventually went extinct in Europe. It managed to survive in Morocco and Algeria, though until the beginning of the 20th century, but from there the species began to decline in those areas as well. Between 1900 and 2000, the northern bald ibis experienced a 98% population loss. Today, there are only 147 breeding pairs left in the wild. Efforts have been made to save the species, and there are 1,000 in captivity. It is an ancient bird with fossils dating back to 1.8 million years ago. Its head lacks feathers, and it's known for its red face and long curved bill. The northern bald ibis has struggled to survive against a number of threats, namely loss of habitat, overhunting, and pesticide poisoning, mostly from DDT. Number 4. Place black stilts. The blackbird is a rare migratory bird known for its long pink legs, slender body, and beautiful black plumage, which lives in the streams, ponds, and marshes of New Zealand. They averaged 12 to 13 inches in length and were once very prolific. But when settlers arrived in New Zealand, they both drained the wetlands and introduced predators to the silent and rodent black cats, a species of bird rare that needs to be identified. A major threat Most of their habitat has been destroyed in this way. As of 2018, there are only 132 adults left in the wild. Captive breeding has begun to save this species, but black slime is currently the most rare of the earth one of the birds. Number 3. The Christmas Island frigate. The Christmas Island frigate is aptly named because it is only found in one place on Earth. A Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean contains 5 species of frigate bird, and the Christmas Island frigate bird is the rarest, growing to approximately at 35 inches tall and with strongly angled wings. It is a unique bird as it feeds by diving and stealing food directly from the mouths of other birds. Because of this unique behavior, the bird is called the pirates of the bird kingdom. They love the sky, they cannot walk or swim, and prefer to live in the tops of tall trees in the forest. They live in pairs. Only once every 2 years they give birth to their young in their habitat and attack their nest and spread. Today, there are approximately 1,000 pairs of Christmas Island frigate birds living in wild state. Number 2. The Imperial Amazon is a parrot that calls the Caribbean island of Dominica home. The Imperial Amazon is a fantastic flyer and a strong climber that travels in groups of 3 or less. They live perched on the highest treetops they can find, and their beautiful coloring helps them camouflage with their surroundings, so they can be really hard to see. They grow to be about 19 inches long, and they have a hooked bill with a very strong tongue that they use to feed. To significant threats have posed a problem for the Imperial Amazon. Hurricanes have decimated their habitat, making it difficult for them to survive in the wild, and illegal animal trading has caused their population to decline, as the Imperial Amazon is often hunted and traded on the black market. In 2012, it was estimated that there were only about 250 to 350 Imperial Amazons alive in the wild. Efforts have been made to protect their habitat and to stop the illegal trading of this rare and majestic bird. Number 1. The little blue macaw. The macaw is one of the rarest birds on the planet. It is native to Brazil, and it is tinier than most of its parrot counterparts. The first of this species was captured in 1819 by German naturalist Johann Baptist von, who named the species after himself. The macaw is a visually striking bird whose feathers vary in shades of vivid blues. Unlike other parents, male and female macaws generally look the same. One of the reasons this bird has become so rare is because they are very picky eaters. They prefer to eat the seeds and nuts of the carava shrubs, but these shrubs have become scarce due to deforestation. This has led to a rapid and scary decline in their population. In fact, it's believed that the Spix macaw no longer exists in the wild. There have only been 2 Spitz macaws spotted in the wild in the last decade, one in 2000 and one in 2016. There have been none spotted since 2016. The macaws still exists thanks to captive breeding, but it is not known whether or not this beautiful bluebird will ever be able to live in the wild again. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and press bell notification for future videos.